I want to start this video by telling everyone thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Seward, and today we're going to be talking about how to make drawings in Onshape. So I'm going to we're going to bring up that, and here we go. So this is the drawing that we're going to make. This is my puzzle cube that is fully assembled, and it's on what's called a title block right here. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make this drawing. I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete my version of this thing right now. So here is my assembly drawing. It's all completed. I've got all the components in it, and now I need to make that drawing. So to get the title block, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to, well, no, not up to, sorry, down to the little plus sign. And right here is the word create drawing. So I'm going to click on that. Now I have a list of title blocks here that you probably won't have. I have this because I have been using this software. But you're going to see right down here in blue text, show Onshape drawing template. So I'm going to click on that, and it'll take it a second, and it'll retrieve the templates. And the template that we are going to use is this one right here, ANSI A inch.dwt. So if it's not highlighted already, go ahead and highlight it. It should be right at the top of your list. You can see there's a whole bunch of different templates on here, but this is the one we want, ANSI A inch. And then we just hit OK. So this will do the spinning wheel thing, and then it comes up with our title block. Now, because I was working on this already, they jumped a step ahead on me, or for me. But you're going to have a blank title block, and you shouldn't have anything on the left-hand side of the graphic screen here. So we need to insert that puzzle cube. And the way to do that is to go right here to where it says Insert View and click on that. And then you can go right to where it says Insert right there and select that. Now, this is going to come up with a whole list of the parts that are in the Part Studio. The black part, blue part, green part, my orange part, and my red part. And you'll see that Part Studios is lit up here. But what I want is assemblies. So I have my Assembly tab now selected, and I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to bring my assembly out, and I'm going to just put it on the screen here. Now, if I click right now, what it's going to do is it's going to put in the assembly, and I'm going to push the escape key. It's going to put in the assembly as a front view. I can right click on the assembly and say show shaded view, and you're going to see that that is my green and blue part. But that's not what I want. By the way, if you don't want to reinsert this thing or do what I'm about to, you can just go over here and double click on this, and then here in these view properties you can go to view orientation, and you can change this to isometric, then green check mark, and there is my isometric view. But I'm going to show you the way to do it correctly right from the beginning, so you don't have that happen to you. So I'm going to go to my insert. I'll hit the insert bar right there. I'll go to assemblies. I'm going to click on the word assembly, and I want to bring this out, and it will show me a preview of this kind of faintly drawn out, and I can see that that is not an isometric view. So assembly drawings are going to be in isometrics. So I'm going to go over here to this insert view properties, and right here it says view orientation, down click, I'm going to hit isometric, and now it is correct. I want it colored though. So I'm going to just put my cursor in the box, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say show shaded view, and that is going to actually show my view in color shaded in. Now, a couple things to point out to you. First thing is It does have down here my name, and it'll have your name. It'll give today's date. And then I have a couple of other things here. One of them being this title area right here and drawing number. I'm going to, right here in the title, I'm going to go to the top set of 4 bars, and it's kind of a brown color right now. I'm going to double click, and this opens up a title block or a dialog box to type in, and I'm going to type in puzzle cube here, and then I will select away from the thing or completely off of it, and then I can double click. Yeah, there we go. Double clicked on my center mouse wheel to bring that back to zoom all. I think you can also probably, let's try it. You can also just push the F key, and that will bring it back to a full screen. Now, you're going to need to print this at school or at home. If you print it in the classroom, it's only going to be black and white, which is okay. If you have a free period and can go to the LMC and log into your Onshape account in the LMC and print this in the LMC in color, that would be awesome. If you have a color printer at home, that's nice too, but not required to make it a color drawing. But you do want to colorize the pieces when you're building them. So to print it, you go to the hamburger icon to the right of Onshape here, and you're going to see the word print this thing. And now you have choices. So I can go up here to my print button, upper right corner, and this is going to give you all the choices that you have to choose for. Destination is the printer. If you are on your Chromebook at school, you will not be able to use the printer, at least in my classroom. But if you're at school, what you want to use is the color printer that's in the LMC, and I just can't remember the name of it right now. You could also just save it as a PDF. I'm going to show you that right now just so you can see that. And then I will hit save. And I'll save this PDF to my desktop. I'm going to call this Puzzle Cube. And hopefully I'll be able to open it up. Desktop. What I'm doing right now is I'm just looking this up. Yeah, there we go. So this is what I wanted you to see. This is what the drawing is going to look like when you get it done. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I'll show you this title block area down here so that you can see it a little bit better. Come on, there we go. So there is the text that I typed in. There is my name and the date that this was printed on. So those things, the name and the time when this was printed, scale, sheet 1 of 1, that all comes in automatically. So I'm just going to close that, and I will close this because I don't need it anymore. So that's how you create the drawing of the Puzzle Cube assembly. You need to follow those steps to make this, and then print it and put it in the turn-in box.